Good afternoon, everyone. It is period 3 for November, not November 16th. It is period 3 for November 9th. English 4C for Kyushu Institute of Technology. It's been about a couple of weeks since we've met, so there are a few things that we have to discuss. Number one thing that I want to make sure that you know is that if you haven't checked the schedule, today's the 9th. So we're going to be doing a lot of things that are related to your speech contest. The next class after that is next week. We'll also be practicing for the speeches. But after the 16th, there's also another Wednesday, the 23rd, another Wednesday, which is the 30th. But we have no classes. So we go straight from next week's class to the midterm test. Now, for those 2 weeks, please make sure that you do your studying. The midterm test itself, actually, I may as well show you right now. The midterm test itself is very similar to what you did last year. You're going to be using the Safe Exam browser. So make sure that's already installed on your computer, and also make sure that your earphones or your headphones are working properly. On that day, bring them, make sure that they're working properly, make sure that your computer is okay, make sure that you have your computer's charger, so you can plug into the wall if you need power. Make sure everything is ready. So that will be on December 7th. We have 2 classes before then. And let's see, today's class isn't that difficult. There aren't a lot of things for you to point out, but there's some important information about the TOEIC IP test. Okay, that will be on December 10th. That will be on December 10th, which is only 3 days after your midterm test. So please be careful about that. If you can do any studying for it, please go ahead and do so. And around the 14th is when we will be getting ready to do your actual speeches. So we're going to be using this week, next week to practice for your speeches. Then you have your midterm test. Then on the 14th or maybe the 21st, we'll be actually getting you to do your speeches themselves. Okay, now the textbook task answers are available. They were available yesterday, and your one bit of homework is right there, the normal video and photo upload. The Quizlet material is in the wrong place, but this Quizlet is for the homework for next week. Now, we won't have any time to do that today, but if you have some time, check out the study set. That vocabulary will also be on the test. It will be useful for you if you actually know all of that vocabulary. What I want to do today is to go over what the big assignment was last week. And the big assignment was this one, writing task part 3. I made a video for you, but that video was in English, and probably some of you haven't had a chance to look at it yet. So I want to leave that video there with all of the information. But today I'm going to explain it again in Japanese for you to make sure that everybody knows this is a very important part of your syllabus. The university takes your TOEIC test very seriously, the speech contest very seriously, and the writing assignment very seriously. So I want to make sure that you guys get the best grade you can there. We're going to go over that. And then after that's finished, in class 4, I assigned your Career Dreams manuscript, which still says Sunday, November 9th. I don't know why it is. I believe I changed that. That should be changed to Wednesday, November 9th, which is today. Now, most of you have already given me that. I look here, I have 22 people who've done it. Some people haven't done it yet, but it's a very important assignment, and we're starting to run out of time. So I want to make sure that everybody has it ready today. But we're going to be using this Career Dreams manuscript to practice in the class with your partners, getting used to doing gestures, getting used to being able to read it out loud, and especially checking the amount of time that it takes to actually read the manuscript. So I'll ask you to take that out in just a little bit. Otherwise, make sure that you do your homework, check the answers for your homework. If you have any questions, please contact me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. Otherwise, let's have a good class today, everyone.